Cocaine Bear is finally upon us. Let's see if this new, wild, true story is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. After a 500-pound black bear consumes a significant amount of cocaine, embarks on a drug-fueled rampage, an eccentric gathering of cops, criminals, tourists, and teenagers assemble in a Georgia forest. Cocaine Bear is directed by Elizabeth Banks and is based on a wild true story of a black bear that consumes cocaine.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
And I was so looking forward to this film. Just a wild, fun film. This is a film that delivers on its premise with its posters and the wild, true story of it all. It definitely delivered on the craziness of the bear consuming all of the cocaine. Now, this isn't a perfect film by any means. I think the problem with it is that there's too many actors and actresses in here. It really takes away from some of those crazy moments with the bear. I feel like I had a hard time getting started in introducing the bear and him consuming all of the cocaine and going absolutely wild, climbing up trees, tearing people apart. I wanted to see all of that, but I had to have all of these characters and separate stories for everybody that it really took away from that. We have actors and actresses like Kerry Russell and O'Shea Jackson Jr. and Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Isaiah Whitlock Jr. and Margot Martindale. There's so many people in here and so many different storylines going on. We have drug dealers that are looking for the cocaine. We have Kerry Russell who's looking for her daughter and her daughter's friend in the forest, and then she's teaming up with Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Margot Martindale. There's so many different storylines going on, and I feel like they have to have a significant amount of time to develop them and introduce their story and how they play into the film, and if it's surrounding the cocaine or not, or just being there, it really takes away from it. When going back and thinking about the film, there were so many times where I just was hoping that it would just jumpstart and have the bear just pop out of somewhere and just tear someone apart. But we had to have separate stories for everybody. And that's easily the weakest part of the movie, is the actors and actresses in here. And there's a talented group of people in here, and I think the performances are pretty good. But it just seems very unnecessary to have that many people in here. You take the idea of this bear on cocaine and really stretched it out to the point where you have to have so many different storylines going in here to fill the runtime of an hour and a half. It's a pretty short film, but it's that classic example of taking a really simple idea and stretching it out to where it feels really thin. Although we have a large group of people in here, I do think that there are some funny moments in here. The conversations between the characters, the jokes, they really do land. There's a lot of back and forth between these characters, and I found some funny moments when they were interacting with the bear and trying to protect themselves as well. It definitely delivers on the humor in here. So you get that humor that's pretty funny. You get those funny jokes within here, and the bear tearing everybody apart. It's a really wild ride.
It's called cocaine, and you don't want no part of this shit.
But it just had a hard time getting started by having so many characters in here and who they are and how their story pertains to them in the forest and the relationships as well. It just took away from what I thought this film would be. I thought it would be just a film, 90 minutes of just a bear killing people and bloody as can be, and at times it is that, but also at times we have O'Shea Jackson Jr. looking for drugs, and Kerry Russell going through the forest looking for her daughter, and Jesse Tyler Ferguson as well with this really weird haircut. But nonetheless, it still is an enjoyable film. If you wanted a film about a bear consuming way too much cocaine, this is the film. It's electric, it's wild, there is some crazy moments in here, and the humor does work for these characters, but I think there's just a little too much. I think they really could have cut out Kerry Russell and her daughter and her daughter's friend within the film. Although I liked the characters, I thought they had some funny moments in the beginning when they found cocaine and they were questioning should we take it or not. That was pretty funny, but like their characters just felt a little unnecessary to be in here. So before I give you my score for Cocaine Bear, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit the subscribe button to get it all in one spot. And if you'd like to see where Cocaine Bear ranks amongst all the other 2023 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd and there you can find my ranking. I'm gonna go ahead and give Cocaine Bear a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Cocaine Bear. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.